welcome to Modalities Movement Therapy. It's week 10 of 2024 and today we're going to be looking at our abdominal cylinder. So it's not only here, our core is not only made up of these abdominal muscles, but it's a whole cylinder, or maybe a corset you want to refer to it as well as the glutes. But today we're going to focus on those transverse abdominals. We're going to focus on those external obliques, we're going to focus on those internal obliques, and the rectus abdominus. And that works all the way around. So let's wake up the brain and get us in tune with those muscles. So let's just move up and down and in and out, just feeling those muscles around the abdominal area. Let's move our fingers up and across. So that diastasis, that when our abdominal muscles move apart, when we're pregnant, we often get those muscles that don't knit quite together. So we want to just wake those up and really get that activated. Let's take our hands into our pockets, working into the internal obliques, moving from the waist down and across again. And let's find those rectus abdominal muscles, those superficial muscles that sit on the surface. Moving up and down. Hopefully you're starting to warm up a little bit. Now let's move all the way around. And what's nice about working on this movement or on this area and getting into these movements is we're strengthening that spine. We want to get that movement into the spine. So we're going to focus on eccentric contractions and concentric contractions. So when we open up, we can bring our hands onto our rib cage now. And when we breathe in, just maybe relax those shoulders or give them a little release just now. So when we open up and we breathe in, focus on breathing through the nose, we come into an eccentric contraction. So relax your shoulders as much as possible. We want to activate these muscles here, so we're working the diaphragm. Breathe in, about 4 counts in. That's your eccentric contraction. Now exhale. And that's your concentric contraction. So on our eccentric, we're putting those muscles in an extended position, so we're lengthening the muscles, and then you're exhaling. Now exhale for longer than you inhale. This is where you're going to create that nitric oxide. Let's do another 2, breathing in. Open yourself up, and now exhale. Finish off with 1 more, breathing in. Nice, slow and steady inhalation and exhale. And again, just relax the arms, circle the shoulders up and back. Take the hands onto the waist or the rib cage again, so heels of the hands. And now we're going to add a bit of a rotation to that. So we're breathing in, opening up. So again, the eccentric movement. Exhale. Come back to center. Let's move over to the other side. So breathe in and exhale. Do it again. Come over to the first side and exhale. Finish off with 1 more. Now your eccentric contraction allows you to open up around this entire cylinder. When we're in our concentric contraction, we're tucking in, we're pulling in, we suction the belly back into the spine. But if you stay here the whole time, can you breathe? Have you got any room to expand the lungs and open up there? We need to bring that lengthening into it, and then the exhalation is where we go into that concentric contraction, suction everything. But we want to open up between those movements. Let's just shake everything out. And take a deep breath in. Let's stand lengthways on the mat as you exhale. Tuck the chin, round the spine, and bounce. Let's come onto the hands and knees. And I want you to take your soft reflex ball. Let's just release the arms. We've worked them quite a bit. So let's just take the palm onto the ball and massage over the palm. Now keep going with the same hand or the same arm, and let's now work on the forearm. You can take the other arm on top and then just roll that ball, relax the head, and just massage the ball from the wrist to the elbow. So move around that area. Just give it a good release. Relax the upper body. Move the arm around a little bit and just release that area. Let's do the same to the other side. So bring the palm onto the ball and just a nice deep. You can take the other hand on top and then just release it. Move it around. And then when you're ready, take the palm or the elbow down. Bend the elbow, your palms facing down. And take the forearms, one on top of the other. Relax the upper body and just massage around there. Just give it a good release. Move the forearm around now. And now put the ball to the side. We're going to use it just now around the shoulders. Stay on your hands and knees. And let's go back into those movements, getting movement into the spine and around that cylinder. So breathing in. Arch your back. You're pulling the heels of the hands towards you. So if you were to slide your hands, you'd bring them right towards the knees. I just want you to keep them on the spot, but pull them. So use them to activate the core muscles. Exhale, push the heels of the hands away. Don't have them too far, and round your spine. This is your exhalation. So here's your concentric contraction. Coming into that angry cat, rounding the spine up. Breathe in. Pull the shoulder blades around the spine. So pull the shoulders around the spine. So you're pulling them back, taking them away from the ears. Exhaling, tucking and rounding. Let's keep going and just do another 2. Breathing in. Pull back and really arch and open up. Exhale. Tuck and round the spine. Bounce your bum back to your heels. Keep pushing the heels of the hands away. And release. Okay, now we're going to come onto our back. And I want you just to keep the foam roller next to you. Let's start off. We're going to release the occiput ridge, the jaw, and the shoulders, those upper traps. So link your hands and bring the ball underneath the top of your spine. And you're going to roll along one side of the occiput ridge. So from behind the ear to the spine, you're rolling along that occiput ridge. So along that bony process. So we're not on the neck, we're in line with the earlobe, right at the base of the skull. This is often an area where we carry a lot of tension. You need to keep the ball on the hands, and now roll the ball along from the other side of from the other ear to the other side of the spine, along that side. So you've done one side. Just focus on the small movement. You can do both together, but your hair is likely to get stuck. So just make your movement smaller so it's just more controllable. Let's roll. Do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take the ball onto one side of the spine between the shoulder blade and the spine. Take your head in the opposite hand and relax the head. Position the ball until you have it on the right spot. That elbow is going to stay bent, and we're going to breathe in again, opening up and then exhaling. Circle the elbow down. Just loosening up the shoulder. Breathe in. Eccentric contraction. Exhale to your concentric contraction. Breathe in. Open yourself up and exhale. Keep going. Let's do 5 more. Breathing in and exhale. And 4 to go. And exhale. 3 more. And exhale. Another 2. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Hold it in a tuck position. Hold your exhalation and just move that arm around a few times. And release. Rock away from the ball and take that hand and bring it onto the other side. So take the ball. I'm just going to rotate around and bring the ball onto the other side of the spine, between the shoulder blade and the spine. You're supporting the head in the other hand. And now let's circle into that release, breathing in and exhale. Bring the elbow down as you tuck and contract it. Breathe in, opening up and exhale. Here we go for 3. Breathing in and exhale. And 4. And exhale. Another 4. Slow and steady. Breathing in and exhale. 3 to go. And exhale. Another 2. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Now rock your way again and take the ball, and I want you just to release the jaw. So take the ball onto one side of the spine. You can stay lying down, and you're going to take the ball right below the ear onto the jawline. You can push and twist, you can roll along that jawline and work in front of the ear over the mandibular joints where the top and the bottom jaw meet, and move in circles as well. Roll down, across, and loosen that up. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So stay lying on your mat, just change hands, support the head in the hand, and you can, in this comfortable position, roll and roll. Do another 4 and 3, up and down, right in front, push and twist, 2 and 1. Good. Release the ball. 1 more release with the thumbs. So you're going to tuck the thumbs under the jawline and slide the thumbs towards the chin. Take the thumbs, slide the thumbs towards the chin. Do another 2, tuck the thumbs under and slide them down. So you want to be right under that jawbone. Tuck them and slide them. Now have a big stretch and yawn. Okay, let's bring the neck onto the foam roller. So the foam roller we're just going to use to support the neck, And I want you to work into that breathing again. So just take the hands onto the rib cage. Take a deep breath in, nice slow steady breath. Lungs expand as the rib cage opens up, pushing the diaphragm down. Now on the exhalation, the diaphragm assists the lungs to expel the breath. Exhaling there. So feel that movement there around that area. Now what I want you to do is take one leg up in line with, a 90-degree angle, and the other leg up. Feel how those abdominal muscles engage now. Feel how they're contracted. Okay, feel your lower back. How does it feel? Is it pushing down into the mat, or do you feel it slightly gaping? With the roller under the neck, it will make a difference because we'll be in a more concentric position, a little bit more tucked. What I want you to do is take that orange ball, tuck your t-shirt in if it's getting in the way, and bring the ball onto that lower back on one side of the spine in line with the hip bone. So that's on your sacroiliac spine. And we're going to release this area. And then we're going to go back into that position. And I want you to feel if there is a difference in the back. Move around, bounce the knee out, really get into it. Move the ball up and down if you need to, and do another 4, 3, 2, and we're going to go over to the other side. So just move the ball onto the other side, and again, nice slow, steady movement. Keep the ball in line with the hip. Maybe it's going to go slightly higher or slightly lower where you're feeling the tension. If you have tension there, just give it a good release. But even if you don't have tension, I want you to release this, and then we're going to feel the difference now and see how much more you can push that lower back into the mat. Okay, bounce the knee a little bit if you want to get a little bit deeper. Keep it on that spot. And let's put the ball to the side. And now take your foam roller again under your neck. And now we're going to lift the feet again. Try to keep the feet in line with the knees, not let them flop down. Let's feel how the lower back is feeling. Are you able to push it deeper into the mat so you don't feel like it's lifting anywhere? It should be more released, more comfortable. And now we're going to take one foot and we're going to tap the foot. Then you're going to bring it up. You're going to do the same with the other side. And when we do this, we're going to work on our breathing as well. So the legs are up here. We're going to breathe in to that eccentric contraction, that lengthening. As we exhale, we're going to tap and tap and tap. Any strain in the lower back, I want you to get a little bit of movement, but don't take the foot all the way down. Now you hold it, so after 4 counts, you inhale again. On the exhalation, let's tap. 2, 3, 4. If you're not working into your breathing, if you're not using your breath, you're going to feel those quadriceps engaging. I want you to feel the cylinder. I want you to feel those corset muscles, those muscles around the abdominal area. Let's carry on breathing in. On your exhalation, tap, tap, tap. Keep exhaling, breathe up, breathe in again. And exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And breathe in. Keep going. Tap. 2, 4 and breathe in. We're going to do another 4. This time I want you to see if you can take your foot further away and exhale further away. Let's start again, breathing in. And on the exhalation. Breathing in. You should hopefully feel your core temperature rising, exhaling and breathing in. Finish off. And bring your knees into your chest. Bounce the knees to the chest. Again, have a nice big stretch out and yawn. Hug the knees to the chest. Rock yourself to a seated position. Let's have a drink of water. And we're now going to bring the foam roller underneath the spine. So we're going to continue with similar movements, but before we get into them, we're going to release the diaphragm a little bit. So take your reflex ball, and we're going to use our hands as well. So lower yourself down onto your foam roller. Make sure your head is supported on the roller. And just get comfortable on that roller. Use your elbows for balance. Now we're going to take that reflex ball, and I want you to work up and around with the colon, so it's that upside down U. We're going to start on the right hip bone, inside the right hip bone, where we start with the ascending colon. So that colon going up, going across, and going down. We want to work, use both hands and apply a nice deep pressure into the ball. And again, if your t-shirt's getting in the way, just tuck it in. Take the ball and let's massage in little circular motions up the ascending colon, inside the right rib cage, come across the transverse colon and work down the descending colon. So circular motions down towards that left hip. We're going to do that 3 more times. Bring it onto the right hip bone. Push it inside the hip bone, circular motions, massage the ball up and around, across, and take it down. Nice and slowly. Don't work too quickly. Focus on getting deeper than quicker. Do another 2, massaging, and across, and down. Okay, you know the diaphragm is attached to our colon, all these organs around the diaphragm. So the more we activate that diaphragm, the more we stimulate our digestive system. That's why it's called that rest and digest. Okay, now I want you to bring your hands in your pants. We're going to work directly onto the skin, and we're going to take, let's start on the left side or whichever side you want to. Bring your hands, as I said, inside your pants, inside your hip bone, and I want you to straighten your leg out. You're breathing in. As you breathe in, you're lengthening in the opposite direction. Legs going in one direction, fingers are coming up towards the rib cage. So you're stretching into that area. Exhale as you bend the leg. Keep the foot on the floor or the mat. Let's do another 3. Breathing in. Lengthen out. Take it nice and slow. And exhale. And release. Do another 2. Breathing in. Lengthen out. Exhale. And release. And this is your last one. Breathing in. And exhale. And release. Here we go over to the other side. So again, fingers inside your hip bone and hands directly on the skin. Keep going. I'm just going to turn around. You're breathing in, lengthening out. Exhaling and bending. Here we go. Let's do another 3. breathing in, lengthen out, exhale, and bend. 2 more, breathing in, lengthen yourself out, and exhale, and bend. Your last one, breathing in, and exhale, and bend. Now what we're going to do with the hands is we're going to find just above the pubic bone, where if you've had any abdominal surgery, whether it be a cesarean or anything other than that, you probably have quite a bit of scar tissue there. And in order to get your breathing right down into that pubic bone, we want to release this fascial tissue. So I want you, and again, you can work directly onto the skin, so bring your hands in your pants. I'm just going to show you over my clothes. You're going to pinch the fascia, the skin and the fascia underneath the skin, and you're going to move it around. Keep going across, pinching and wiggling it around. Loosen up that scar tissue. Get more movement into this area. So when you're breathing, you can feel it right down into the pubic bone. You want to really create as much movement and as much activation around this area as you can. Pinch and pull, move it around. Pinch and pull, move it around. Pinch that fascia between the fingers and move it around. Just keep going. Let's do another 4. Pinch and pull. And 3. Pinch and pull. Another 2. You can work right up underneath the belly button. And last 1. And now just extend the legs, open the feet up, just stabilize yourself, reach the arms, and have a nice big yawn and stretch. Okay, we're going to go back into the same exercises we did earlier, making sure you're pushing that lower back into the foam roller. Before we do that, just take the feet on either side of the mat, hands onto the shoulders, tuck your tailbone under. Now move the roller over to the right side of the spine and just massage there. Massage there. We're going to hug the spine around the foam roller and the shoulder blades around the foam roller. Rock onto the other side and roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Bring your elbows onto the mat. They are going to stabilize you and support you. We're going to bring the knees over the hips like we did earlier. Feet in line with the knees. If they want to flop down, you can let them, but rather do that because then you can feel that activation a lot more. Let's get into our breathing. So just keep your hands and your elbows on the mat to stabilize you. Make sure you're not taking any strain in the neck. If you need a cushion or something to support your head, please bring one underneath your head. Let's take a deep breath in. A nice, slow, steady inhalation. Now exhale. Pull the abdominal muscles down. Suction the belly button to the spine. Let's do it again. Breathing in. And exhale. Now when you're ready, we're going to tap the foot again and lift. But that is all on the exhalation. Any strain in the lower back, or if you feel the lower back lifting off, you make the movement smaller. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. On your exhalation, suction, breathe in, and exhale. Remember, if you're not breathing, you're going to feel the quads. Breathe in, exhale, Again, breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in again. This time I want you to challenge yourself a little bit more and extend the leg out. Tap further away. 2 more and 1 more. Come back, breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. We're now going to lengthen one leg and bend the other leg. So you're going to breathe in and extend one leg. Now exhale and change sides. Breathe in and exhale. Let's come back to center. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Keep going. Come back to center. Take a break. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Make sure that lower back is pushing into the roller. Breathing in and exhale. Take one more break. Breathing in and continue. Exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. 2 more. Breathing in and exhaling. Last one. And exhaling. Bring both knees back over the chest. Take one foot onto the mat, the other foot, and then lengthen the legs out. Stretch the arms up next to the ears, and again, have a nice big yawn and stretch everything out. Bring the elbows back onto the mat and bring the feet back onto the mat as well. In this position, we're now going to bicycle the leg. And again, it's important that you push your lower back into the mat, or sorry, not the mat, the roller. We're going to bicycle the legs for 8. We're going to start off slow, then we're going to speed it up. Between each set, we're going to bring the knees over the chest and take a break. If you want to continue going, you continue going. Bring the knees over and just adjust yourself so the lower back is into the roller. Take a deep breath in. Hug the roller with the shoulder blades, and as you exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you exhaling, 3, keep exhaling, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath in, slow and steady. Second set, let's go for 8. Keep exhaling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Again, release and breathe in. As you exhale, bicycle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's breathe in. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do 4 more sets. Relax and breathe in. Exhaling. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. 3 more sets. Breathing in. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do 2 more sets. Breathing in. And exhale. Big 2 and 1. For the last set, breathing in and exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the knees back over the chest. Extend your one leg, extend the other leg. Have a nice big stretch out and lengthen. Rock from side to side. Good. And now when you're ready, you're going to roll off the foam roller. Let's have a quick drink of water. And we're going to move on. Let's bring the roller underneath the shoulder blades. You can put your ball to the side. Just give the shoulder blades a bit of a release. Relax the head and the hands. And open up over the diaphragm. Open up over the chest. Just relax into this position. Make sure you're supporting your head and your hands. Chin is open. Drop the tailbone onto the mat. Position the roller right at the base of the shoulder blades. We've done this before. We're going to breathe in, opening up. Now exhale. Push that lower back down into the mat. As you do that, your head will come up. So each movement initiate from the tailbone, breathing into arch. Open yourself up. You can bounce the chest a few times. Now focusing on the exhalation. The head stays where it is. The movement is coming from the spine. Here we go for 3. Arch the back. Breathe in. Open yourself up. Now exhale. Push, tuck, and tilt. Let's go for 4. Breathing in. Open yourself up and exhale. If you want to, no strain in the lower back, you can lift those feet slightly. But don't let the belly button pop out, otherwise you're going to take strain in that lower back. Breathe in. Open up and exhale. Feet float off. We're going to do another 3. Breathing in, open up, and exhale. Two to go. Breathing in, and exhale. For the last one, breathing in, and exhale. Okay, staying in the same position, we're now going to bring a little bit of rotation into it. So we're breathing in again, opening up. On your exhalation, I want you to bring the elbow to the hip. So you're coming into this rotation. So you're exhaling and rotating. Bring that elbow down towards the hip. That's your exhalation there. As you breathe in, Come back to the center and stay in that open position. Now as you exhale, you're lifting up slightly. You are going to push the lower back down into the mat and tuck. Keep the body nice and open. This is where you want to. You're contracting into those obliques on the one side, the waist, and eccentric contraction on the other side. So let's breathe in here. And then exhale to the center. Let's open up again. We're breathing in. And now we exhale. Into the contraction, you're going to the other side, but you're staying here. Now we're going to breathe in to the open side. Breathe in. On your exhalation, contract into the center. So now you're pushing the lower back down into the mat again. Now as you breathe in, you're arching the back and opening up again. And then exhaling to the other side. Contract, stay in this position. Breathe into your lateral side now. And then exhaling. Tuck into the center. So we're bringing in a few different rotational moves and opening up in the center. So breathe in. Open yourself up. Now exhale to the other side. So think about this contraction here, but we're opening up into the other side. Now I want you to breathe in, staying in this position. Now exhale into the center. Lower back should be pushing down into the mat. Let's keep going. We're breathing into arch. Open up. Exhale, change sides. Hold it here. Breathe in again. And exhale. Now you don't have much space to breathe in there, but I want you to try and push the breath into that open side. Breathe in. Open up. And exhale. To the other side. Hold it here. Breathing in. And again. Exhale. Into the center. We're going to do 3 more. Breathe in. Open yourself up. Now exhale. Contract. Hold it here. Breathe in. And exhale. 2 more. Breathing in arch. And exhale again. Hold it here and breathe in. And exhale. You got 1 to go. Arching and breathing in. Stay open and contract. To the other side. Breathe in. And exhale. Hug your knees and rock up to a seated position. Have a drink of water. We're now going to bring the foam roller into the lower back. So still into those contractions. Lie on your back. Lift your tailbone. Bring the roller into the sole of the back. You can rest your head in your hands, and we're going to breathe in into that open position. If you're getting more movement without your hands underneath your head, let your chin drop down to your chest as you breathe in. Then you exhaling, pushing the lower back into the roller and really suctioning the belly button to the spine. Let's go again, breathing in. Open up and arch. And exhale to tuck. Two more like this, and we're going to add on. Breathing in. And exhale. Breathing in again. And exhale. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Okay, 4 more. We're adding on. Let's breathe in. As you exhale, push into the roller. So you should be feeling your feet getting lighter. Then we're going to run 2, 3, and 4. Drop the foot. Still in the contraction, the concentric contraction. Now you're opening up again, eccentrically. So then you think about the opening up. There's a lot of force in that extended position of the muscles. And then we want to now contract it and shorten the muscles. Run the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's supposed to be 4 runs. Then we're going to do it again. Breathing in. And exhaling. And run. 2, the lower back is firmly planted in the mat. Let it mold, into the roller. Let it mold around the roller. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck. Run, 2, 3, 4, and drop down. And the last 1, breathing in. Exhale. And release. Good. Now just have a big stretch out, lengthen the legs, reach the arms next to the ears. And twice we're going to breathe in, and then I want you to mold yourself into the roller as you exhale. If you're not comfortable in this position, then keep your lower back on the roller, but bend your knees. And let's breathe in as you exhale. Feel that lower back pushing into the roller. Mold your back into the roller. Let's do it again. Breathing in. And exhale. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together now, so you're still keeping that lower back molded into the roller. Link your hands behind your head. And now as you breathe in, you're going to pinch the mat between your shoulder blades. You're going to push the knees down, breathing in. And as you exhale, push the lower back down into the roller and tuck and tilt. Here we go for 2. Breathing in. Open yourself up. And exhale. Here we go for 3. Nice, slow, steady breath. And exhaling. Breathe in for 4. Again, let your head follow the spine, so your chin should be dropping down on the inhalation. Exhaling, push, tuck. If you can, lift the feet slightly, push the soles of the feet together. Drop the feet, then you should feel your core temperature rising a little bit more. Do another 3, breathing in. Exhaling, push the feet together, tuck, lower back into the roller, firmly planted. If you find that your belly button's popping out, don't lift the feet, just push the soles of the feet together. Another 2, breathing in. Exhale, push, tuck, tilt, and float. Drop the feet. Breathe in, last 1. And exhale. lengthen out again. Have a nice big yawn and stretch. Bend the knees, bring the feet flat onto the mat, lift the knees up and over the hips, and let's rock the knees from side to side. As you rock the knees to one side, take the head over and the opposite shoulder and just massage into that lower back. Do another 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. Back to center, release one foot, release the other foot, lift the lower back and release the foam roller. Hopefully you should feel quite thirsty. Come up and again, have a quick drink of water. You're now going to take the reflex ball and we're going to focus a little bit into activating the deep core line a little bit more. Remember, the deep core line, the muscles we've been working are part of the deep core line as well. Some of them superficial, so not part of the deep core line. But now we're going to activate our glutes, working into arching, tucking and thrusting. And relax there. Let's squeeze that ball as you breathe in. Arch the back. As you exhale, squeeze the ball. Tuck and tilt. Good. Let's breathe in. And exhale. Another 2 like this, then we're going to add that pelvic thrust. So breathing in and exhale. Let's do one more and add the arms. If you want to, it's optional. Breathe in, circle the arms up. As you exhale, circle the arms back down. Now you're going to bring the arms back up again as you squeeze and thrust the pelvis up to the ceiling. Now exhale and lower yourself back down again. Breathe in and arch. Activate the deep core line as you squeeze the ball. Tuck and tilt. Bring the arms up and overhead again. Breathing in. And exhale. Now, if you can't feel yourself squeezing that reflex ball, you can always bring the foam roller between the legs, keep the feet side by side. Let's do it again. So we're breathing in and opening up. On your exhalation, squeeze the reflex ball, tuck or the roller and bring the arms next to the body. We're going to push up. Breathing in again, squeezing that foam roller. And exhale. And roll down. We're going to do another 2. Breathing into arch. And then exhaling to tuck. And ready to thrust. Breathing in. Opening up and exhaling. Finish off with one more, breathing in and exhale. Thrust the pelvis up and keep squeezing that foam roller as you exhale. Keep the tailbone lifted and breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Finish off with one more, breathing in. And on your exhalation, roll down through the spine and release the foam roller. Extend your legs out, lengthen the arms next to the body or next to the ears. Take a deep breath in again and have a yawn. And as you exhale, bring the arms next to the body, and I just want you to relax in this position and breathe. Nice, slow, steady inhalation. Feel the ribcage expanding again, and as you exhale, pull the belly button down to the spine. Let's do that 3 more times. Breathing in. And exhaling. Another 2. Breathing in. And exhaling. For the last one, breathing in and exhaling. Take your arms up, stretch, lengthen out, hug the knees to the chest. Let's rock the knees side over to the other side. Let's pandiculate, stretch and reach, stretch and reach. Just move your body around, lengthen out, wriggle, wriggle, wriggle from side to side. And then, again, like we did with the lower back on the foam roller, I want you to pinch the mat between the shoulder blades and open up the knees, soles of the feet together. Rock the knees from side to side. And then hug the knees into your chest. Rock yourself to a seated position. And let's take a deep breath in, relaxing the hands on the knees and just breathing in. Slow and steady breath. And exhaling. Hopefully you're going to feel that that entire area has really activated. You should feel that you've increased your core temperature and activated those muscles with those eccentric and concentric contractions. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll tune in again